All right, good evening, everyone. We are going to do singles readings. I'm going to start with Aries. I'm going to go in the order of the zodiac. So you can Google the order of the zodiac. But I'm going to start with Aries and we're going to end with Pisces. So this is going to be a singles read. We're going to see what is going on with you and if there's anyone new coming into your life. So let's go ahead and get started. What is going on with Aries, please? What is going on with Aries? Singles. Aries singles, please. All right. So, Aries current energy, we have rejection, loss, fragmented. So, you may be feeling rejected. You may be feeling lost. You may be feeling fragmented. You may be in some emotional distress. You may be missing someone. What are the Aries subconscious influences? Guarded. You're not opening up to vulnerability. You're guarded. What is the past? We have fulfillment, wish. What is the goal? We have feminine. And the near future for Aries, we have distant, retreat, or time out with nurture, compassion at the bottom of the deck. So what this is really telling me is that I feel like you're wanting to be in your feminine energy. You're wanting to go towards your power, but you may have some type of fear because this looks like fear to me. Some of you may be subconsciously afraid of happiness, afraid of success, afraid of money and what that brings, what responsibilities that may bring. As far as a relationship, you may have met someone that you really liked that brought you fulfillment that you thought may have been your wish, your happiness, and it ended in some type of rejection or loss. But I feel like a lot of you are not open. You may feel like you're open, you may think you're open, but you may have fears that I feel is holding you back from being vulnerable to love, being vulnerable to your power. This is your goal. This is like the Empress card to me in this particular deck. So a lot of you are working towards that, but it's going to take nurturing yourself. It's going to take compassion, having compassion for yourself, having an understanding of how you got to where you are. Why are you guarded? Why is there vulnerability? So it's not bad to be guarded. It's not bad to be in this position, but you don't want to stay there because then you close yourself off. What you want to understand is why you're this way, what happened to you in a previous relationship, what happened to you as a child, those kinds of things, because I feel subconsciously you're blocking yourself off. And you have to say, it's understandable that given this history, sure, that's why I'm guarded. I'm guarded because when I was a kid, and this happened. You may have all the valid reasons for being guarded, and there's a need to have nurture and to understand that and have compassion for yourself. But then there's a need to move forward and to move on. In the near future, we have distance and we have retreat or time out. So I feel like you're going to be working on yourself. Yeah, I have you moving away here, Six of Swords. I feel like you're going to be working on yourself. Some of you working on your self-worth, healing past wounds. I see like meditation. So why are we in rejection? Why rejection for Aries? Five of Swords. Just being in a bad mental state, possibly bad breakup. Someone may be going cold on you. Someone may be ghosting you or just arguments, that kind of thing. Tit for tat, mental mind games. Perhaps not getting the love that you needed at some point in your life or with your past relationship or as a child. Tell me about distance in the near future. Yeah, I feel like you're just going to be spending time to yourself, rejection. So someone may have rejected you, or you may feel rejected. I feel more so if someone's rejecting you, I don't It's really never you, it's that person, but I feel like you're just not vulnerable. I feel like you don't open up. I feel like you are subconsciously rejecting people, and then it's manifesting as people rejecting you. Or maybe there's someone that you rejected. But I feel like you're subconsciously rejecting. You need to go within, you need to meditate to bring in the love that you want. Yeah, if you want to bring in this Knight of Swords, this Knight of Cups, there's for some of you there's distance between you and a person, but I feel like after a timeout you might start dating again. You need to put yourself out there is what I'm saying. Start dating. Be a little bit more vulnerable and open to love. But I do see once you do that, the Fool, a new start, Ace of Pentacles underneath. I see once you go through some healing, once you have some nurturing and some compassion for yourself and heal old wounds, you'll have someone new coming in. So, what advice do we have for Aries, please? What advice do we have for Aries? Advice for Aries, please. Expect powerful changes. Yeah, I definitely see changes coming in. Balance spirituality and practicality. And I feel like you need to bring love and compassion into a situation. And I feel like that situation is you. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Taurus. All right, Taurus. Taurus singles. What is going on with Taurus singles, please? Taurus singles. Okay, overall energy for Taurus is seeds. We have seeds spring. So I feel like you are planting something. For some of you, literally maybe planting, but I feel like something's getting ready to grow. You're working on something. Subconscious influences, the past, lack, suffering. Subconscious. The past is some type of storm, unexpected. The Tower card is what that looks like to me. Goals and futures, we have autumn. And then near future, we have higher self activation. And disharmony triggers conflict at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like some of you are still kind of looking back on a situation. You still have something in your past that you're still thinking about. Some type of tower moment could be something that fell apart when you in a relationship, an unstable foundation. But you're in this space here where you're in the process of moving on. This is like growth, right? Seeds, the spring. This is when everything comes back to life from dying, from the winter, right? So something may have happened, maybe in the last fall or something like that is what I'm getting, or maybe this past winter. But I feel like you're kind of springing back. There's a need here to trust your intuition. Tell me about autumn. Tell me about autumn as Taurus's goal. There's some type of disharmony in the past. Something could have triggered you or whoever you were with that created some kind of conflict. And you're still dwelling on that in your subconscious, but I feel like possibly in the autumn, by autumn, whenever that is, I think the end of September, you're going to kind of come out of this funk. For some of you, someone may be coming back towards you. Tell me about activation in the near future, or you're just going to be coming out of this funk. Ace of Wands, Five of Cups, near future. I feel like someone's going to be rushing towards you, Taurus. Possibly a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that is going to want a restart. And this may happen around autumn is what I'm thinking. Maybe even a Taurus, Libra. Someone that misses you, I think, is what it looks like to me. Who is coming towards Taurus? Who is coming towards Taurus, please? Someone who left. Yeah, someone who walked away. Someone who moved on. Someone who may have been sneaky. And someone may have found something out about something. There may have been deception that caused this storm, this tower. For some of you, it may not have had to be cheating or anything like that, but maybe someone's personality, was seen that someone didn't like, or just some lies that were revealed. And so there was some, you guys moved on, but I feel like there's going to be a conversation in the near future. What advice do we have? What advice do we have for Taurus, please? Advice for Taurus, please. A personal issue reaches resolution. Yeah, I definitely see a conversation, some type of resolution. I mean, the Knight of Swords is kind of an argumentative energy, so I do see like a conversation. You guys may go back and forth a little bit, but I do feel like somebody misses you. Trust your intuition when it comes to this situation. Whatever this tower is about, I feel like there's going to be some type of resolution when it comes to it, whatever this conflict is about. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to Gemini. All right, Gemini. So we're going to do single Geminis. What is going on with single Geminis, please? Let's do 3 shuffles. All right, what is Gemini's overall energy at this time? We have freedom, leap, Uranus energy, opportunities. So you're feeling free, or you may want freedom. There's opportunities coming towards you. What is Gemini's subconscious energy? Receive. You're open. You're open to new things. You're ready, is what I'm seeing. What happened in the past? We have present, abundant gratitude. Goals, reunion, soul ties, near future. We have comfort zone, control tactics at the bottom of the deck. You may have felt controlled by somebody, or is in a situation where you were being controlled, or just felt controlled or trapped in a situation. And I feel like you kind of got out of something. You may have been dealing with someone who tried to control you or manipulate you in some kind of way. They may have been clingy or had control issues. But I feel like you got out of that. I feel like you just didn't allow that to. You're not allowing someone's control tactics to mess with you. Or even if it's just situation, it may not even be someone from your past, because I kind of feel like you might be going towards someone from your past here with reunion. That's what you want. And then we have comfort zone in the near future. So I feel like there's some type of a reunion with someone that might be coming up, but that's because you might be letting go of control, or someone's letting go of control. You're open. You're open to possibly reconciliation with someone, or just letting go of control issues, letting go of things that maybe even happened in your childhood that controlled you for many years, controlled your mind, controlled your emotions. But I feel like you might spend a lot of time in meditation, because I feel like you're open. You're ready to receive blessings. Why do we have clinging here in the near future? Why do we have comfort zone, clinging? I feel like it's just somebody maybe that you're comfortable with. It doesn't necessarily have to be clinging. It could just be somebody that you want to reunite with, somebody that you feel comfortable and at home with, someone that you feel you can build a future with. Tell me about reunion. Who's this reunion with? Knight of Swords. Could be another Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. There could have been an argument between the two of you in the past. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This may be somebody that's coming towards you, or maybe you reach out to them. I feel like there was some type of argument, misunderstanding, or whatever the case. Something happened with, I'm seeing an air sign or an earth sign, but they don't have to be. They may have just been in that energy, but I feel like this is somebody that I feel like you want to have a reunion with them. Who is coming towards? Yeah, I feel like it's this. I don't really see anybody new. I see a reunion for you, Gemini. That is what I'm seeing. So, what advice do we have for Gemini? What advice do we have for Gemini, please? You may have been dealing with someone that was kind of clingy. That might have caused some conflict. You might want freedom. But I also see that you do want a reunion with this person. And I feel like that's something that's possible in the future. So for some of you, maybe it's not possible. We have nothing will come of this situation, avoid moon. Why do we have avoid moon here? Someone might be stuck in their head. Might be dealing with someone who's stuck in their head. I feel like you want to reunite here with soul ties and reunion as your goals, but you might be dealing with someone who's holding on to the past. Yeah, you might be dealing with someone who's holding on to the past here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who's not open. There's a desire for a new start, but there's just conflict. Someone needs to open up. So this is the near future. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen at all, but I feel like for right now, for the next week or so, there's not going to be much action because when it comes to having a new start, someone's still in this mental conflict, this mental energy. I feel like you freed yourself from it, but maybe someone else hasn't. All right, Gemini. Well, that's what I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Cancer. All right, Cancer. So let's do 3 shuffles and do Cancer singles. What's going on with Cancer singles, please? Cancer singles. One more shuffle. A good shuffle here. Okay. Here we go. So what is Cancer's overall energy? All right, we have trust, divine timing, subconscious influences. We have reunion. So I feel like there's someone you want to reunite with. What happened in the past? We have an apology. There may have been some type of an apology given or received. Goals, thoughts, isolating, and near future. We have family, home, commitment, growth at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like right now you're kind of spending time to yourself. You may be focused on family, focused on work, career, that kind of thing. But I still feel like you're thinking about somebody that you want to reunite with here. They're in your subconscious. You may have apologized to this person, or they apologize to you, or there could possibly just be a need for that. But I feel like you are kind of in your thoughts, and I feel like things are going to happen in divine timing here. Trust. There's a need to trust. Divine timing is clearly at play here. Tell me about thoughts and isolating as Cancer's gold. Yeah, I feel like you're just kind of contemplating. You may be thinking about a situation that didn't work out, whatever happened in the past between you and someone, thinking about the disappointment or thinking about if this is something that you want. You may be wondering if you want to commit to something, if you want a family with someone, if you want a home. Tell me about family commitment in the near future for Cancer. Feel like something is kind of growing, but I also feel like it's in divine timing, right? When something grows, you can't just, if a fruit isn't ready, you can't just pick it, right? It has to grow. So you have to give it time. There's something, some type of a connection that I felt like hurt you, but either something new or something, I feel like something new might be coming in, even though you're focused on a reunion with someone. You may be hung up on, some of you are hung up on whether or not you want a commitment or you want a family, or maybe someone that you're dealing with doesn't want that. But there's a need to see something from a different perspective here with the Hanged Man. I feel like there is a possibility for some type of resolution or a solution to an issue. Who's coming towards Cancer? We have a Page of Pentacles, so possibly a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn that's wanting to come towards you. They're coming towards you as the Page. What are their intentions? What are this person's intentions with Cancer? Okay, so I feel like there's possibility for growth. I feel like there's possibility for growth here with the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like someone wants to come towards you and offer you possibly a brand new start, or you could be meeting a new person, possibly a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or someone who's coming in and wants to take it slowly. Okay. But I feel like it could lead to commitment. Their intentions are to grow, is what I'm seeing. To work together, to be a team. Just don't let your fears of being abandoned or feel like you may have some fears when it comes to possibly being abandoned by someone, betrayed by someone for whatever reason. Maybe that happened in your past, maybe something in your childhood, but don't let that sabotage a connection. I feel like it's going to be like, dating, getting to know each other. It's going to be steady. It has the possibility to grow into something long term. So, what advice do we have for Cancer? What advice do we have for Cancer, please? Some of you may be working from home or you'll start working from home. I feel like a lot of home energy. Working on your home, planting. Advice for Cancer, please. Some of you may be even starting a new family. I feel like this connection that's coming as a possibility to, it could grow into a family situation. All right, advice for Cancer, please. Work through your fears. That's exactly what I was saying. Don't let your fears sabotage something. Make a practical plan. When it comes to a connection, when it comes to whatever your fears are about, make a plan to work through your fears. Seek help if you need to. Meditate, have a schedule for meditation throughout the day, something like that. But work through your fears. Don't let your fears hold you back. All right, Cancer. So we're going to move on to Leo. All right. Hello, Leo. What is going on with Leo singles? What is going on with Leo singles, please? All right, Leo's overall energy. We have apology, subconscious influences, alchemy, ancestor, guides, past, what happened in the past. We have trust, divine timing, and then goals, Leo's goals, change, courage, and the near future. We have the Ace of Air. Feel like you're thinking about someone, you want something to work out, you want a change, you want communication. You might be feeling regret over something, you may want to apologize to someone. I feel like you're trying to heal a situation. Tell me what this divine timing, this trust, divine timing is in the past. You may have tried to make something work that was disappointing, that just didn't work out. Came to an end, a stalemate, possibly with a Virgo or a Gemini. That possibly someone could have been juggling or just didn't know what they want. There's a need to trust. In the past, I felt like maybe someone didn't trust their intuition. They didn't trust their, maybe moved too fast even, or there was just some type of argument. What is alchemy about in the subconscious? I feel like you need to pay attention to your dreams here with the moon. I'm hearing like moon magic. Definitely meditate, pay attention to your dreams. Feel like you're working on something in your dreams. So what is this change that Leo wants? What is this change that Leo wants? Yeah, you want a brand new start. You want a brand new start, possibly with someone that you want to apologize to, or you just want a new start, period. You want some type of change, but it takes courage here. You may, if you want a new start with someone, you may need to open up. You may need to heal past wounds, hurts from childhood. Possibly some of you hurts from, I'm hearing like your mom, a parent. Have the courage to take action. Go towards what you want. Tell me about the Ace of Air in the near future. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. What is this air in the near future for Leo? Six of Cups. So I feel like there will be communication from someone from the past. Who is the Six of Cups, or who is coming towards? Yeah, I'm getting strong Gemini energy for you, Libra. Excuse me, Leo. We also have Taurus and Libra with the Empress card. I feel like there's going to be some type of communication with someone from your past, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, you have a new start with someone, Ace of Pentacles. And I do think it's this person where things didn't work out in the past. Possibly for some of you, a Cancer, Scorpio, specifically Pisces here with the Hanged Man. There is going to be change at the bottom of the deck. We have the wheel. I see change, but it's all in divine timing. I feel like something went wrong for a reason, for, some type of growth, probably on both of your ends, I'm sure. There was a lesson that needed to be learned. There was something, I feel like this needed to go down for a reason, but I feel like it's going to be coming back. Nostalgia, memories, Ace of Earth again. Yeah. There was some type of reason, some reason why something didn't work out, but I feel like it's coming back. What advice do we have for Leo? What advice for Leo, please? Advice for Leo. Advice for Leo, please. Confidence is your key to success. So I feel like if there's a situation, you have to have confidence, you have to have courage. Don't let past hurts hold you back from what you want. Have confidence in yourself, in your capabilities, in your intelligence, in your beauties, in your talents, whatever the case may be. Trust your intuition, trust yourself. Don't be afraid. People fail at things all the time. The real failure is when you don't try again, when you don't believe in yourself. You just try again. You do it again. You do it differently because you're smarter now. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to Virgo. All right, Virgo. So, what is going on with Virgo singles? Virgo singles, please. What is going on with Virgo singles? All right, so what is Virgo's overall energy? We have closed off, guarded resistance. So you're closed off. Subconscious influences, spy, inspecting, watching. What's the past? Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Virgo's goals, facade, beliefs, and near future. We have growth, alchemy at the bottom of the deck. So Virgo, you're closed off. You may have some beliefs that possibly hold you back, or you're closed off pretending. What I'm seeing really is you're closed off, you're guarded, you're keeping your distance, but I think that that's all a facade. It's not real because you're spying, inspecting. You're really in your head about a situation. So I don't, even though I feel like you're coming off closed off, you may actually you're actually guarded, probably because of things that's happened in your past. Um, but I think I do feel like there's somebody that you're interested in, or it's just there's somebody that you're watching. Who is Virgo watching or spying? Someone that you guys aren't talking. There was some type of confusion between the two of you, misunderstanding, feel like someone you were dating. What is this Ace of Air in the past? I feel like something just got cut off, some type of truth was revealed, maybe from spying. But there's something that someone's very limited, and this is about you, right? So I feel like you're kind of limited in like maybe some beliefs, the way you think. Maybe you think something won't work between you and a person due to beliefs. This is all just stuff that's in your head. It's like it's not real issues. I mean, it's a real issue to you. But it's like fears and things that are holding you back. It could be religious beliefs. It could be, you know, maybe gossip or something like that. There's a need to maintain positivity here, to be optimistic. Maybe spying on someone who kind of ghosted you and stopped speaking to you, and it's like you're stuck on that, feeling left out in the cold here. But you have to make a decision to get out of this energy so that you can grow. Alchemy is about transformation. So, going within, meditating, trusting your guide, surrendering, release, purge here under the deck. Transmute a situation, transmute your thoughts, transmute whatever is going on in your life so that you can find the Ace of Cups, that you can find the person that you're looking for. There needs to be action on your part to get out of being closed off and being in this mindset of the Eight of Swords. You may have stopped talking to someone, but you still watch them because I feel like it's just not, it's a facade. I feel like you're interested in someone. Tell me about facade, please. Yeah, you're coming off cold and closed off, but I don't feel like it's real. And for some of you, if it's more about your spiritual beliefs or some type of belief system, you may be very cold and have very high standards for people, which is not bad to have high standards. You should have high standards for yourself, but they may be, how realistic are they? There's just an energy. I feel you need to grow up. Some of you may need to grow up. But it's more to me about transmuting this energy of being closed off to people. And you're just watch and kind of spy someone, or maybe just people in general. But you have to surrender and release old negative thought patterns that hold you back, because this is the energy that you're bringing in. You're either not bringing in anybody because you're closed off, or you might bring in people that just want to have a good time because you're closed off to love. King of Wands could be someone who just wants to have a good time. But you need to work on releasing, transmuting this negative thought patterns, whatever fears you have that keep you closed off, whatever it is that's guarded. If you want growth and you want something new and you want to be happy and you want to find that love, then you have to kind of be vulnerable and open to it. So some of you might have once you do that work, that transmutation, I feel like some of you may have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming towards you. What advice do we have for Virgo? Advice for Virgo, please. Advice for Virgo, please. Step out of your comfort zone. It's like you can't make it up sometimes. I mean, that's exactly what I've been saying, or trying to say, is to get out of this closed energy, get out of these thoughts, these limiting beliefs. I believe I saw. Free yourself from limiting beliefs so that you can grow and manifest happiness. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to Libra. All right, so what is going on with Libra singles, please? Libra singles. What's going on with Libra singles? Whoops. All right, so what is Libra's overall energy? We have karma, balance, justice. That sounds like the justice card, which is Libra in the traditional tarot. Lack doubts in your subconscious influences. Past situation, Ace of Water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Goals for Libra. What's Libra's goals? Messages, dreams, and near future for Libra. Deception, temptation, comfort zone, and clinging at the bottom of the deck. There may have been a situation. There is a love opportunity in the past, I believe. Could have been with a water sign, or, there was just a possibility for love. But in your subconscious area, we have lack and doubt. So if your subconscious is telling you that you're not good enough, that it's not going to work, this is lack energy, it's self-doubt, it's negative energy, then I feel like there's something possibly that didn't work out with a new situation, but you're still clinging on to it with clinging, comfort zone. A lot of you need to focus on self-care with this Ace of Water here. But that's kind of what I'm seeing. So now with this Justice card, tell me about karma and balance. For some of you, I feel like if you're going through some type of a divorce, maybe you're single now, you've gone through a divorce, or you're going through one, definitely be careful that whoever you're dealing with is on the up and up. Like, read all of the fine print, make sure that you know what's going on. But that's just for a small sum of you. What I'm seeing more so is clinging on to something, holding on to something. You might have dreams about someone here, possibly a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn has dreams about you, but this is focusing on you. So what is this karma about? You may need to let something go. You definitely need to let go of this lack doubt energy. What is karma balance? What is Libra balancing? Queen of Wands. Some of you may need to balance like your, I don't know if some of you maybe can like have possibly anger, like anger, maybe the way that you talk to people, or jealousy, balancing out emotions. And then there's trying to, so there's balance, right? You're balancing out the jealousy or the anger or whatever the case it may be, but then also balancing out the good qualities of the Queen of Wands, which is taking action, self confidence. It's like the opposite of lack and doubt, right? Self confidence. There's no need to be jealous when you're confident about yourself. Taking action towards your dreams. You may dream about this individual, like I said. I feel like maybe you dream about having conversations, or you two, or maybe they do, especially if you're dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I feel like you do want to talk to someone. Tell me about deception, temptation in the near future. Why do we have this? We have your card Justice here. I feel like you may be tempted to go back to a situation from someone in the past. Who is coming towards Libra? All right, there's a new cycle, a new start coming towards you, but you might be tempted to go back to a past situation. Maybe it's for the children, for kids, something that didn't work out. What is this world coming towards? But I feel like you have something better coming towards you. Possibly another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Taurus, maybe even a Scorpio, possibly a Leo. But I feel like you have something that could be new coming towards you with this world, like a brand new cycle. And then someone from the past wanting to come towards you, maybe someone who didn't do things right, who treated you badly, wasn't fair towards you. Another way this could be seen is that you might be stuck on someone from the past when you have someone better coming in that could lead to marriage, commitment, something more stable, but possibly you're stuck, and this could be you just deceiving yourself because you're still trying to balance out your emotions for someone else. This can go so many different ways. You really can read the cards so many different ways. This could even be someone coming back from the past. It could be this person coming back from the past. Be careful of deception. Be careful of deceiving yourself. I don't see this person as being deceptive. I feel like they want a relationship. This King of Swords energy wants a relationship. So don't deceive yourself and sabotage a situation because your subconscious is in this lack energy, not thinking you're good enough. Balance out your emotions, work on self-care, get rid of jealousy, clinginess, that kind of energy, because I feel like someone's coming back towards you, or I feel like someone's definitely coming back. But there's definitely someone coming in new too. It could be two different people. It could be the same person. Don't sabotage a situation that might actually, they could be coming in for good reasons. So let's get a card of advice for Libra. A card of advice for Libra, please. Card of advice for Libra. For some of you, this could be someone you were married to, you have kids with, that's actually coming back. They want, a new start. They want to get back together. The energy is gaining momentum. So I feel like this is something that's going to happen soon. And we also have here, have faith in your dreams. And so we have messages, dreams here at the top. So get out of this lack. Have faith in yourself. Trust your intuition. Work on you, whatever it is about you that needs to be worked on. And you know what that is more than anybody else. Be honest with yourself about what that is. And I feel like you'll bring in what you're looking for soon. So let's go ahead and move on to Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. So what is going on with Scorpio singles? What is going on with Scorpio singles, please? Scorpio singles, please. All right, so what is Scorpio's overall energy? We have a regret, repression, subconscious influences, balance, karma, justice, the past, reflection, projections, goals, freedom, and the near future. We have feminine, okay, higher self activation at the bottom of the deck. Feel like there's a situation that happened in the past, obviously, with projection, reflection. You may have projected your fears onto someone. And normally we do, right? But I feel like, you're in regret about something. I feel like you want to make something right. You want to make something right, but you also want to free yourself of this regret, whatever this regret was about. And I feel like whatever your childhood, fears are, you kind of projected that onto a relationship, someone that you were dealing with. So there is a need here to, you're in this energy of regret and repression, right? There is a need to reflect on yourself, trust your intuition, don't give in to suffering and whatever those fears are, trust your intuition. You may need to meditate, because what I see coming in for you is this feminine. I kind of think this is like the Empress card in this particular deck. Going into your power, and that's by going within, trusting yourself here with this activation card. Higher self activate is what I'm hearing. So, what is this reflections, projections about? All right, we have your card here, death, Scorpio energy, and Leo. Something came to an end. Something definitely came to an end. And look, we have the Fool here. You want a new start. You regret something. What is this Sun about? What is the Sun about? I feel like something was revealed. And it doesn't have to be revealed like big lies or somebody cheating. It can just be like a bad behavior pattern. Behaviors here, standards of behavior with the Hierophant energy that was revealed because you may have taken some type, whatever your fears were, again, you may have taken it out on someone, projected that onto someone. It's like you, whatever your, if your fear of abandonment, or fear of being cheated on, and maybe you weren't, but it's like projecting that onto someone, accusing them of things, or, that kind of stuff that possibly didn't happen. And now you kind of regret that. So I feel like you want to make things right. You're trying to balance out your emotions here. Um, Tell me about balance and karma. Yeah, you're trying to balance your mental and emotional energy, and you want to go towards new opportunities. You want freedom. I feel like you just want to get out of this energy. You want like some type of breakthrough, right? It's almost like either with this person or not with this person, I just want to get out of this regret. I want to stop missing someone. I want to get over whatever happened in the past. I want to get over my fears. Things like that. You want to start new. So tell me about feminine in the near future. All right. So as I'm seeing with most of the readings I'm doing, I feel like there's some type of reunion here, get together. Some of you could just be getting together with friends, but could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, or a Virgo, Gemini, Aries. We have Leo, Scorpio. I see some type of reunion coming in. Once you get out of this, once you release this regret, shame, whatever the case may be, be fair to yourselves. We all do things, right? There's a need to cut out the regret, and go towards your power and become this feminine, this empress energy. I feel like someone is coming towards you. They probably see you as the empress. Who is coming towards Scorpio? Who is coming towards Scorpio? Possibly a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or just somebody where there's just not really been it's you guys have been detached. There's been no talking. You guys have been aloof. Tell me about this King of Swords intentions. I feel like he's going to be messaging you. He's going to be reaching out to you. I feel like it's somebody you already know. Somebody that possibly ghosted you, or you ghosted them, but you guys just stopped talking. Something happened. It came to an end here with the death, but I feel like it's something that is going to come back. It's like something that's going to be resurrected. But you have to trust your intuition. You have to work on getting out of the negative energy. And I mean, it's kind of the same for every reading. Work on your fears, right? Work on your fears. Um, but I'm feeling like you're highly intuitive with higher self coming out. We have the Empress, I mean, the High Priestess at the bottom. I feel like you're highly intuitive. Um, so focus on your intuition, focus on that, harness that psychic energy, and become this Empress energy. What advice do we have for? You could also have a Aries, Leo, Sag coming towards you. What advice do we have for Scorpio? What advice do we have for Scorpio, please? Don't let your past hold you back. Believe in the impossible. And that's what the Fool does, right? The Fool goes on a brand new journey. No fear. Ready to go. Wherever life takes him or her, they're ready, right? Freedom. Take a leap of faith. Take the opportunities. but let go of this regret. I feel like for you, there's really a need to focus on your intuition and harness that. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius. What is going on with Sagittarius singles? Sagittarius singles, please. All right, so what is Sagittarius's overall energy? We have rebirth, winter, subconscious influences. We have limitations and fears. The past, higher self activate. Well, a higher self and activation. What is Sagittarius's goals? Shadow side, moon, dark night. And the near future, we have third eye, clarity. Control tactics at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, I feel like some of you may actually work on, some of you may be very spiritual and actually do like moon magic or, stuff like that. Maybe you tried to do that with somebody in the past here, but you didn't really trust your intuition. You may have tried to control the outcome of a situation. You may have been trying to control how a situation works out with coming back together with someone. But I feel like what you're going to be doing, you do have limitations and fears in your subconscious. So there's definitely need to let go of limitations and fears. You have to work on, or you're going to be working on your shadow side. Something may have come to an end and you're working on, you're feeling, the dark night of the soul, whatever it's called, that dark night of the soul energy just really going through, because this is like death to me. Something ended and you're going through some type of, I feel like you're going through an awakening, but it takes you working on your shadow side. It takes you doing moon magic or just magic. And it's not really magic. It's just, people say it's magic, but it's just trusting your intuition, letting go of limitations and fears. Transmutation is what I'm trying to say. Transmutation. And that's kind of the sign of a Sagittarius when you think about the Temperance card. It's combining two or more substances and coming up with a third brand new thing. It's alchemy. So I feel like a lot of you, what you're doing is you're working on some type of rebirth, but you don't want to control others. You don't want to try to make something work out that doesn't work because that's not for you. Why do we have limitations and fears in subconscious? I mean, I guess that's, you may feel you're fearing something doesn't work out. That could come, these limitation spheres can come from childhood, they can come from past relationships, anything, but I feel like there's definitely a need to let them, Six of Cups, childhood, something that happened in the past. Let it go. Work on what you need to work on, this shadow side of yourself, this fear. It's causing rejection. It's causing rejection in your life. Things aren't working out because you have these fears. You may be meeting really great people and you reject them because of your fears and limitations. Yeah, I'm getting a strong energy for some of you. This feels very specific to me, but I'm getting a strong energy that there are some people watching who may have tried to do like magic or, some kind of love spell or something like that, or a binding spell here, devil at the bottom of the deck, wanting someone, and that's control tactics. that's trying to keep someone around, and that person's not for you. You're not for them. That's pretty specific. But also with this Queen of Wands and higher activation, just in a more general sense, someone may not have trusted their intuition, or someone's now starting to trust their intuition and going through a rebirth cycle. But that also means working on your shadow self, letting go, letting the dark out. Yeah, I feel like there's sadness. You do miss someone. Tell me about shadow. Again, the devil comes out. Some of you maybe have been in a situation with someone where it was just a friends with benefits type of a situation. You may have been with someone who they were controlling the dynamics and they weren't giving you the commitment that you wanted. Some of you may have allowed yourself to be with someone who wasn't committing to you, who wasn't respecting you. And it was maybe just more about sex, about control. But just sleeping with somebody without it, that doesn't make them love you. You may have been somebody on the side, and it was just like, you may have been someone's side person, and it was just sex. It was just a secret. You were a secret, and that's all it was about. So you can't lead with that. Let's see what this third eye is in the near future. I feel like you are getting out of that though. You're starting to open up. You're starting to trust your intuition. I feel like if someone tries to come back to the picture, or someone who comes towards you in a way where they're not offering you what you want, you have more clarity in the future because of the experience you've just had. You can see, I feel like you're working on your intuition. Some of you are becoming very spiritual, very, very psychic. You have the high priestess at the bottom, very psychic energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Capricorn energy, Aries, Leo, Sag with the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're seeing through the BS. And there is someone coming towards you, um, who wants to win. They do want a connection to a cups. But again, if this is someone who is just wanting to come in and out, I don't feel like you're going to, I feel like you have more clarity now, or you need to have more clarity about a situation. You may be finding out that someone is just a player. But, if you're in this dark night of the soul, I feel like you're coming out of it, or you will be. You're not quite there yet, but you're getting the clarity that you need. You're moving forward. You're trusting in yourself. You're staying optimistic with the star. What advice do we have for Sagittarius? Advice for Sagittarius, please. If this is somebody new coming towards you with this Two of Cups, Six of Wands, Knight of Wands, I feel like you're going to have the clarity to see past their BS. What advice do we have for Sagittarius? All right, we have expect powerful change and your hard work is paying off. Yeah, because you're going through a rebirth here. And I feel like you're working on your shadow side. You're working on your fears. You're working through whatever it is that allowed you to participate in something that was not for you. I mean, it was at the time because it brought you a lesson, but I feel like you are, this was a powerful lesson. So I'm going to go ahead and go to do Capricorn, and we'll be right back. All right, Capricorn. So what's going on with Capricorn singles, please? What is going on with Capricorn singles? All right. So what is Capricorn's overall energy? We have transcendence, unity. What are their subconscious influences? Fulfillment, wish, what happened in the past energy, nurture, compassion, goals. We have storm, unexpected, and near future. We have higher self activation, deception, and temptation at the bottom of the deck. Do not let your thoughts deceive you. Do not let your thoughts deceive you. If you're spying on someone, stop. You may not get it right. You may not really know what's going on if you're not talking to someone. I feel like there is transcendence taking place, definitely here. Transcendence, unity. Some of you, getting a lot of spiritual, like, I feel like I'm getting a lot of people that are watching me tonight or watching this video at some point are really working on their spirituality, on their psychic abilities, on their just there's transformation. So let's get some more cards here. What happened? Why do we have fulfillment, wish in the past? You're focused on something that you want. You're focused on being happy, right? You want, and this to me is the transcendence, unity. This is kind of the same card in this deck. Hierophant energy, Taurus energy. Some of you may be religious or you're going towards religion or some type of spirituality. Higher self, this is like the high priestess to me in this particular deck. So there's a lot of, I feel like you're really working on nurturing yourself. You're moving away from from temptation, from deception, from deceiving yourself, from deceitful people, because you know what you want. You know what you value, and you value yourself. So one thing I like to read when I get this Hierophant card, it's about loving yourself first, believing that you deserve to be in a relationship, in a loving relationship with someone who shares your values and treats you well, requires that you view yourself in a positive light. So I feel like that's what you're working on. You're no longer deceiving yourself. For some of you, you could have been dealing with someone who deceived you, who didn't give you the commitment that you want, who acted single, who was guarded, or maybe you did that. But I feel like you're transcending because you have something that is going to be committed, that is going to be a relationship. You're working on pulling that wish fulfillment towards you because this is in your subconscious, right? So you're bringing in that fulfillment. The Hierophant card often brings in some type of a lesson. So I feel like you're experiencing or you just learned a lesson when it comes to self-worth, values, behaviors, standards, that kind of thing. What is nurturing compassion in the past, please? May have been a situation with someone where you just weren't being nurtured or compassionate, or are receiving compassion. There was a lot of mental conflict. Someone didn't want to nurture. You may have been dealing with someone who did not want to nurture the connection. They didn't want it to grow. They didn't want to give you the commitment that you wanted. They might be regretting this now. They may have just been interested in you for physical reasons. With the devil here, could have been another Capricorn. For some of you, I feel like there's just a need to nurture and compassion and have compassion towards yourself. Tell me about this storm, this unexpected in the near future. Three of Cups. Well, this is actually the goal. I feel like you want that to happen, but I kind of feel like it is going to happen. I feel like someone's going to come towards you, possibly a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You might go towards them. Tell me about higher self in the near future. Ten of Pentacles. Stability. Stability is what I see here. Feel like there's some type of communication coming in. Who's coming towards Capricorn, please? Who is coming towards Capricorn? See, this could be someone I feel could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces who possibly held their energy back. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces who is holding on to you. They're not letting go, but I see new love coming in. Strong Cancer energy, Taurus or Libra. So for some of you, I see like it's this, you could have two people coming towards you. One is definitely someone from the past here with this Three of Cups. I feel like it's very possible it could lead to stability here, because you're not going to deal with in and out energy. You're not dealing with someone who doesn't give you what you want. You could even have a family with this person. Like I see a lot of stability here coming towards you. Look at this. Like I feel like this is somebody new. So this is what I'm seeing. I'm sorry. For some of you, it's somebody new. For some of you, it's somebody old. For some of you, it's somebody new and somebody old. Okay, two people. I feel like if it's the old person, they still are hanging on to you, but this person also, they didn't give you what you needed in the past. Be careful with them coming back, but they're just coming back for a good time here. So it's deceptive. There's deception. There's a need to trust your intuition and cut through that deception. Believe in yourself. But I do feel like you're working on your self-fulfillment. You know what you want, values. You know what values you have, and you know what values you want to see in whoever you're with. And so you're calling that in, and there may be someone new that you're meeting that's going to give you the happy home, possibly a family, getting married, children, all of that coming towards you, Capricorn. So there's just a need here to decipher. This could go a couple different ways. There's a need here to decipher, who's coming towards you that actually wants this here at the bottom, this Empress energy, this happiness, versus somebody that's coming towards you to have a good time. Don't be deceived. Trust your intuition, higher self activate. I feel like there was some type of, there was definitely a lesson here. Big lesson. I may have said that already. The Hierophant is a lesson. The High Priestess guides you through the lesson, right? Pay attention to your intuition. Transcend. I feel like there's unity. There's commitment coming towards you, Capricorn. But it either took a long time coming. There was some drama in the past, with someone. I just want to get one more card. What is this deception? What is this deception? Someone's like, or it's just temptation, someone really wanting to come towards you. I feel like someone's really coming towards you here. Maybe a Scorpio, or something's being resurrected from the past. There's going to be some type of temptation, I feel like, with someone from your past. Someone's definitely tempted to come towards you, but you're going to get a message. Okay, so let's get some cards of advice, or a card of advice for Capricorn, please. A card of advice for Capricorn. Advice for Capricorn, please. You know what? Something is not over with you and someone. That's what I'm seeing. Expect powerful change. Bring love into the situation. There may be a need to show compassion. Bring love into a situation. Don't run from love. And there's definitely powerful change coming here with the Death card. It's major transformation and this unity and the High Priestess. Don't sabotage, don't self sabotage a situation. Know who's who. And I feel like something that was over is coming back to life. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. We're going to go to Aquarius. All right, so what is going on with Aquarius singles, please? Aquarius singles. Aquarius singles, please. All right, so what is Aquarius's overall energy? We have action, Mars. Subconscious influences, Ace of Water. The past, we have masculine goals. We have epiphany, breakthrough. And near future, we have a party, external energy, Three of Cups, reuniting with someone, transcendence at the bottom of the deck. So Aquarius, I feel like there's going to be, I feel like it's a reunion with someone. For some of you, if it's not, you might be meeting someone at a party with friends. That could possibly lead to marriage, to unity, to a long-term commitment here with feminine. Some type of change is taking place. In your subconscious energy, we have Ace of Water. So that's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You may have been working on your self-love. You're bringing in love is what I see, because that's in your subconscious. We bring in what's in our subconscious. And there's a lot of, I feel like with this attraction, this Mars energy, and then breakthrough at the top, there's definitely some type of breakthrough, because I feel like you've been actively working on, what you bring in to yourself. You've been actively working on your self-love. You've been actively working on yourself. I feel like you're looking really hot, because we have this hot here, attraction, Mars energy. There's a lot of forward movement here. So what is this masculine energy about in the past? Masculine in the past. What is this about? Nine of Swords. You might be stressing over, may have been stressing over working things out with some type of masculine energy in the past. But I feel like you're focusing on your self-love now. You're complacent with yourself. And I don't mean complacent, but you're at peace with yourself. But you are wanting love, and I feel like that's coming in. So what is this party about in the near future? Three of Cups. That's what I figured. I think you're going to be meeting somebody, either at a party with friends, or you're reuniting with someone from the past where it didn't work out. Been getting this energy for a lot of people. This Three of Cups has been coming out. Tell me about breakthrough, epiphany, major transformation. There's been major growth and transformation within you, Aquarius. I almost want to say, if this was this masculine, if this was you in the past, you could have been stressed out over a masculine in the past, but for some of you, if you were in this masculine energy, it may have, and you're a feminine dealing with a masculine, and you were masculine also, that might have been a turnoff. That may have been why it didn't work, because, yeah, arguments, mental mind games, conflict, not working together, not coming together. One has to be masculine, one has to be feminine, right? I'm not saying one has to be a man or a woman. What I'm saying is that there's the yin and the yang in relationships, no matter what your sex is. So I see a brand new start here. Who's coming towards Aquarius, please? Who is coming towards Aquarius? Somebody's making a decision, I feel like, to come towards you. Why do we have the somebody who has been feeling left out in the cold? You may have walked away from this person. Could have been a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces that things did not work out with. But I feel like there's going to be a new start. They are in the process of making a decision to travel towards you, to come towards you, but they need to get over whatever fears they're having. If it's a new person, they may be coming towards you with like lack consciousness, which is not really good because we want to have an abundant consciousness, right? But they just need to make a decision to come towards that. For most of you, I think this is somebody you already know. Three of Cups coming out pretty much twice here. I see a reunion, but this person needs to make that decision. They're still in the process of making that decision, but they eventually will, and they'll be coming towards you. May have been defensive in the past. Right now, they're not doing much. They may feel like you're going to reject them. But I feel like you're making it, you're manifesting something. You know, for some of you, even if it's not with somebody else, I feel like you're manifesting something. You might be meeting someone somewhere. It could be somebody new, like at a party or a get together, a gathering with friends, a celebration, maybe a Gemini or a Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Because this person's kind of taking their time, but I do feel like eventually they're going to. They're just kind of stuck. They're not sure if they should. What advice do we have for Aquarius, please? Advice for Aquarius. For some of you, there could be, might have been dealing with a situation where it was a third party. We have nothing will come of this situation. So if it was something that was a third party, I don't think anything will come of that type of situation. And you may be manifesting something else elsewhere. Because I am seeing this person wanting to come towards you, but I'm seeing them be in this energy where maybe they just watch you or they're trying to figure out if they should and they're juggling. They don't know what to do. They're like, they don't know what to do. They need to take an action. So this person might come towards you and you reject them. And so it ends up nothing happens with this particular situation. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I'm going to go towards, well, I'm going to go and do Pisces now, so I will be right back. All right, hello, Pisces. We are going to do Pisces singles. What is going on with Pisces singles, please? Pisces singles. All right, so what is Pisces overall energy at this time? We have Pluto transformation. So there's a transformation you're going through. Subconscious energies, shadow side, moon, dark night, the past, courage, change, goals, Pisces goals, decisions, and near future, self-love, creation, intentions, actions. So definitely going towards self-love. And this is something that you are actively doing. You are your intentions. I feel like you actually had the courage in the past to walk away from a situation. You took some type of action in the past and you are working on your shadow side. You're working on your fears. Some of you may be actually doing like moon magic or something like that, but you are transmutation. There's transmutation going on. There's alchemy going on. There's transformation, major transformation, because some type of change happened in the past. So now you're making a decision on what direction to go in, is what I'm seeing. You made a decision, you're making a decision. You may have made a decision to leave a situation, and now you're just like, okay, so what road do I go towards? You're going down self-love, which is going to bring you love, but it's taking action to free yourself from a situation. Some of you may have been in an abusive situation, but I see more so working on your shadow side, working on your fears. You're transmuting fears here. And it takes courage to do that. So what is this courage, this change in the past for Pisces? May have taken you may not have seen. There may have been something that you were closing your eyes to. May have been something that you were denying and denial about for a long time. And even if it wasn't about somebody else, like in denial about what someone may have done to you, not seeing how someone treats you, it could be that. It could be just being in denial about your own fears and what you need to work on. It's like your eyes were closed. You didn't want to see something or face something about yourself or somebody else, but I see that you're having the strength and you're having the courage to you've made the decision to make a change, and now you're going through that transformative process. Yeah, definitely going through transformation here. Uranus energy. Um, for some of you, your shadow side may have sabotaged a connection. You know, it may have caused a tower, whatever your fears are. But something's definitely, there's major transformation and breakdown and rebirth. So, decisions. What is this decisions about for Pisces? Okay, that's a little bit, that's too many cards, but someone might be trying to make a decision to come towards you, possibly a Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone that you already know, though. What is this decision? Your decision, I see that you are deciding to love yourself, is what I'm seeing, Pisces. I feel like you're deciding to love you. Self-love and the ace of that's self-care, self-love. You are really working on your fears, your intentions, because your intentions create your reality, and you're working on that. You're bringing that in. So, and it takes time, but you're creating a method, you're a plan, you have a plan for this. It takes time to fully develop, right? But you're doing it. Some of you are working on your psychic abilities as well. A lot of transformations going on for a lot of the signs, and that's probably why a lot of the signs are having this Three of Cups showing up a lot, and it did show up as I was shuffling for you, but I didn't take it. Once we let go and we we face ourselves, we face what we're bringing in, what we're doing, what we're clinging on to, and we start to go towards self-care, then you'll just see people coming out of nowhere because they can feel that energy, whether they don't necessarily know it, but that's what I'm seeing in the readings. What is this in self-love in the near future for Pisces? Self-love for Pisces. You're coming out of this lack mentality. You're actively working out of coming out of this lack mentality. And so you will be coming out of that shortly. You're walking away from things. You're making a decision to walk away from something that just doesn't work for you. So who is coming towards Pisces? Who is coming towards Pisces? All right, that was a lot of cards that fell out. Okay. We have strength again. So possibly a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, a Scorpio, a Taurus, or a Libra. Again, I said I saw the Three of Cups. With the Death reversed, I feel like it's somebody who you already know that's not letting things go. Possibly a Scorpio, Taurus, Libra, that's just not letting something go. Feel like they'll be messaging you. They may have a strong ego problems, like they are maybe just insecure about themselves, so they come across really, a lot of ego, kind of forceful, possibly an Aries here that's coming towards you, maybe a little bit controlling. I feel that you're changing from you. What you're doing is you're working on your self-love. You're not letting someone disrespect you. Whatever disrespect you allowed, whatever lack of self-respect, you are changing that and having self-love. And so I feel like there's somebody that's coming back because they're not able to let go. I feel like this is who is coming towards you as you change. It's almost like they see you're changing. They see that you are glowing or something. They see that you're in this space of self love and self care. You're taking action towards getting yourself out of this. And it's like they feel that. And they want you to give them attention. A lot of you, someone's definitely coming back from the past, is what I'm seeing. So, what advice do we have for Pisces, please? What advice do we have for Pisces? This could have been someone you were married to that's coming back as well. Advice for Pisces, please. Bring love into the situation. And I see that that's what you're doing. We also have a new start is coming. I definitely see that with the Ace of Cups and the self love. Bring love into the situation. Definitely love yourself first. That doesn't mean you don't love other people, but if you don't love you, you can't love anyone else, right? So self care, self love, working on your self respect, your self respect and self esteem. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful for everyone and that you all have a wonderful weekend. And I will catch you next week. Bye.